Let's make some no-carb veggie pizza today. Delicious. All right, folks, first part of our story here is I took a half of a cauliflower. I sliced the head right in half from the top, okay, and split the stem all the way through on the bottom. That way I was able to slice some really nice half-inch slices of the cauliflower, and we laid them in the pan here, and with the other pieces that broken up, I kind of chopped them up a little bit more. And we're going to throw this in here like kind of in between and fill the whole pan up with the cauliflower. Alright. And what we're doing here is we are going to make a makeshift pizza crust with the cauliflower, okay? And if you do this on a thinner scale, you could also do tortillas if you want to make Mexican food, okay? But anyway, this is just the first step of this. So now, before I put any toppings on there, I think I want to bake this in the oven and toast it a little bit and take a little bit of the moisture out. I'm thinking about 20-30 minutes at 350. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and just season this a little bit with my salt, pepper, garlic, onion. Alright, not too much, just a little bit. Alright, so our next step is we're going to put about a cup of real cheese in this bowl. I think that's going to be enough to cover our pizza crust, and 1 egg, which is going to be a binder to hold this thing all together. Alright. And just mix this baby up here like that. And that's going to go on top of our cauliflower after we take it out of the oven. Alright, so now our cauliflower is partially cooked. You see it's a little bit browned and some of the moisture has come out. And we're going to put our egg and cheese mixture on here now. Kind of spread it around. Now this kind of acts as a binder to hold all this stuff in one piece, somewhat. Once it all melts on there and the egg hardens up and everything. I think I made just the right amount. Now this is just a small pizza tray, like a personal pizza size. About for that. And at this time I diced up a little bit of green bell pepper. I'm going to throw on here at this time also. You can top it with anything you want. If you like onions or mushrooms or whatever, any kind of veggies. Some people might like diced tomatoes on there. But I'm going to cook it like that for now, another 20 minutes. And then we'll take it out and we're going to put some more stuff on it after that. Now we have our crust established. What I'm going to do here, what's pizza without a little sauce? So I'm just going to dabble a little bit of this Prego pizza sauce on here, not too much. And this is the spicy one, so I'm going to be careful not to put too much. I think that's enough for me. Just a little bit on there. And I'll tell you, this might seem like a lot of bother just to make a little dish and bake it 2 or 3 times. But you know what? Some people just bake it once, and I don't like it doing it like that because it comes out a little soft on the bottom. So if you go in layers, it comes out a lot better and you'll really enjoy it much more. Okay, so there's a little bit of chopped up hamburger patty from our hamburgers we had last night. This was actually a cheeseburger. I chopped it all up. Now we're going to add just a little bit more cheese on top of that. Okay, don't need to go too much because we already put a lot of cheese on there, but do what you want to do. Alright, and we're going to bake that one more time, another 20 minutes. Alright, our little no carb pizza is all done here. Let's try a little piece out here. Now, I already made sure it didn't stick to the pan, really. I didn't grease the pan, but this is a very good no-stick baking tray. Okay, so I'm going to cut it. I think I'm going to cut it in 6 pieces just to be safe here. All right. So let's try this little corner one out here. Lots of gooey cheese. Look at that. It looks just like a real pizza. Let's try a little taste here. I tell you, that's one thing I love about cauliflower. You could substitute it for a lot of things. So what we did is we substituted for bread crust on this, but I've also substituted for hash browns in my egg breakfast, and it works out the same. Again, if you cook it in steps the way I did it, cook a cauliflower first, put your cheese and some toppings on second, put your final toppings on third, cook it 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. The quality comes out a lot better. But anyway, there you go, guys. That is a delicious little pizza treat, and you can make a breakfast treat like that also, and maybe just put a couple extra eggs in there. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed learning how to make that. It is a great little no-carb meal. I'm going to eat this more often. Thanks for watching.